Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the last episode, we started off with a 2-0 win against Crystal Palace. I mean, it wasn't really convincing, but, we got the win in the end, so we'll just take it right there. We left it quite late getting the 2 goals. It wasn't much of a threat, but we should have played better, let's just say that. But a win is a win. But then we did get into the second game in the Carabao Cup, where we did actually struggle against West Brom, only getting the 1-0 win away. We're advancing through, so we will take it. That's when it went a little bit downhill though. We got into the third game, and I've got to give it to Newcastle. They played a lot better. We were sloppy in the second half, and we drew 1-1. They deserved it. They scored in the 90th minute, a lovely cross, and they just dinked it right in. And then we played Palace again in our fourth game, and the final game of that episode, where we did get the 1-0 win right there. But then we finally brought in the man, the myth, the legend, Bella Kotep. It finally has happened. The fans have requested him, and he has finally joined the club. So as you can see from the table now though, we have got United next, but we are literally 6 points clear, which is unbelievable. And we are in the transfer deadline date. Well, not deadline date, but we're in January, so we can sign players, which is very nice. So I've actually been looking at the comments, and I've been seeing a lot of suggestions, including a main man from one of my other series in Vinicius Jr. So what we're going to do before we get into any of this shenanigans, we're going to have a look at that right now and assess the situation and tell you what is going to happen. So go on to the transfer hub right here, right now. He's going to be right at the top, isn't he? Let's be honest, 92 overall. Asking for a lot of money. A lot of money. And you're probably asking, so where are you going to get this money? Well, people have suggested to sell the main man, Pierre, which is a lot of money, so he can definitely go. But then I was like, right, okay, I'll do that. I'll listen to the fans, I'll give them what they want. It's a smart move, selling the winger for another brilliant winger for a lot of money, and then investing into maybe a centre mid like Ravella to upgrade the Maka or Sal position. But then, bam! I can't do it, unfortunately, because I just noticed, obviously, we signed Sebastian Pierre in the first season, so we cannot unfortunately sell him, which is a bit of a bummer. But don't worry, I have got a backup plan, but it might not be the case for Vinicius Jr. this season, maybe the next season. So don't worry, I will remember that. Hopefully next season we will see him. So, this is where it gets a bit tasty. This is what I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen. So, I am thinking selling, are you ready for this? Danny DeGalo and Kai Maka. I know.
A referee from Norway is the strongest.
I love them both. But look at Churmani's value right here. 26.5 million. And if I find the other geezer, if I can find him, it'd probably be a bit easier. There it is, look. 39 million. So if I can get rid of them two, I can get about 60-ish million. And then looking at my team here, I'll quickly show you what I'm thinking right here. Let me have a little gander. So also we know that as Keone and Moretti, they're more my defensive centre mids, and Maka and Sal are more my committed forwards. Well, more really Maka. As we've seen recently, he hasn't been really living up to the hype, so we need that extra oomph, as he is literally the only one that is like, the low 78s, but aside from Timurchek, but he's a baller, we all know that. So, I'm hoping to get rid of him. He's a club legend, but it's time for him to go. So you're probably thinking, who are you going to get in for a backup left winger if you, get in Delgado, so if you get rid of him. But do not worry, we have got the returning loan of Dennis Ribelli here, 1972 overall. He hasn't got an actual, prospect or anything at all, but I think he can grow. But don't worry, I've also got someone else in the youth academy, in Arthur Morton here, the old Red Dead player right here. Unbelievable. 89 to 94 potential, 16 years old, 69 overall. So he'll be signed straight away right there. And I would guess, I like to guess, he is probably, let's have a little look here, a potentially special. There you go. So we're going to actually loan him out, because as we all know, when you loan out players in career mode, if anyone's new, they just go up massively. So with all being 69 overall already, he returns back, he'd be like a 75, and that will be pretty much the new Delgado, or even better, because obviously Delgado, as you can see, is next in prospect compared to potentially special. So he will go on the transfer list right there. So that is my plan, ladies and gentlemen. But we have also had a look off camera as well. I've also did mention before Ravelli, we can still bring him in. But then, as I mentioned with Moretti and some of the other players, I'm more looking towards like getting replaced into Chuamaka, more of an attacking centre mid player, and I think I found the perfect replacement who suits it so much. He's been brilliant in real life, and that man, if I can just scroll down, if I can find him, there he is, Jacob Ramsey.
Wow.
Ticks all the boxes, game face, unbelievable. And if you look at the summary at the bottom, brilliant shooting, unbelievable, good pace, good acceleration, we can definitely make that grow. And then look at that finishing, 95 finishing and 87 dribbling and 83 ball control for a centre mid with 95 shooting and 85 stand tackling and 90 long shots. It's a no-brainer. And they're only asking for 56.5, so if I could sell them players and bring in this kid here, what a sign that would be right there. So a lot to take in right there, but the players are up for sale. So what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is get into the first game in the Man United at Old Trafford, and then we'll see if we can get some offers in for them, some of them players, and then we'll just go from there. So without further ado, let's get into the pre-match conference and get the show on the road. Come on. Radio, so question time. Here we go. You might have actually heard my dogs in the background as well, but a shocker. Obviously someone's at the door, the postman, probably. But what are you expecting from the game? Let's have a look. Let's do it again. You know, we'll give United a good run for their money last time. We want to do it again. They will be closing the gap. We don't want that. We want to keep that 6-point gap for Plymouth Argyle. We have recently signed a new centre-back in real life as well, Plymouth Argyle, Big Julio. I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name for any fellow Argyle men are watching. Very nice indeed. Hopefully we continue to sign players who are battling the championship. But focus on Carimo now, though. Honestly, it looks like last time we beat him in a narrow 1-0 win against United. So hopefully we can do it though again this season for them. We're going to get the goals in, that's for sure. But yeah, I hope I understood the made you understand the Sebastian Pierre situation. It's out of my hands, unfortunately.
Okay, guys.
We go again.
You.
That's all we got to say.
Thanks now.
But there's the questions. Let's get into the lineups. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last day at Old Trafford here today against United. There's nothing much really to say. You all know it's going to be the strongest team possible with Sal going in with Chuamaka. Obviously, like I said, I know kind of what I'm saying. I want more of an attacking player, and that's more of a weaker midfield. But Moreira has been scoring recently, so he does commit a bit forward. I just want that more dedicated centre forward that I can actually do on the instructions, like Jacob Ramsey if he did come. A brilliant team all around right here. I mean, looking at United's team though, Dybala, who did score against us, I believe, when he scored the penalty. Got Timo Werner, Pelleresti, Fernandez, Jude Bellingham in the left mid row, which is unreal. Davis, Torres, Milovkovic, Heskey, and Mesler in goal, which is very weird considering the old rivalry between Leeds and United. Very sneaky indeed from the keeper. But hopefully we can kick off this episode with dub. Phone 90 game, gonna be a wide one. Let's get into it. Come on. So here we go then. Another lively top 6 game in United versus Plymouth Argyle. I'm expecting a bit more of a better performance from United, to be honest with you. I mean, last time playing it was quite hard, but we got the job done. But this time, we're at their home ground. You know, the fans want you out, Pierre. They want you out. You've got to prove to them. Yeah, come on. We can do this. So here we go then. Against Man United. We are Aussie in our home colours. This is no kick clash here against the mighty Devils in United. So yeah, I mean, Pierre, you've got a lot to prove to our fans. Got a lot to prove. They do like you, but you are a bit stocky, and I can see it. So they're going to prove them wrong. Here we go. Going to get working inside already. Davies trying to go back out wide. We could have bypassed to Navarro there, but we didn't. Unfortunately, go for the option. Yeah, well done indeed. Very nice. Indeed. I can see the look on Vinicius Junior. You know, the best winger in real life at the moment. I mean, it'd be a brilliant swap deal. I mean, yes, Pierre is a lot younger, probably more valuable, but you can't go wrong with Vinicius Junior. But I mean, if anyone's following my Real Madrid career mode, he's been unbelievable. So I can see why people want to get him. He's a more of an exciting player, a real life player as well. But who knows? Who knows what the future will hold? But Matt kind of on the ball here. We're just trying to find a gap in both here. Nice bit of play, but we do get blocked off. They're closing us quite well through the middle, leaving no gaps for us to exploit. Jude Bellingham playing. I don't understand why they got him on the left mid. I mean, if it works, it works. But I would not mind getting him in my team. That would be unreal. Number 5 for Real Madrid as well. I mean, what a talent he is. I think he's going to be future England captain. I've said it now. But we've got a ball down line here to Sebastian Pierre. Here we go in ball here. We're going to try and cut inside and Milinkovic. Does get a bit of a lovely challenge in there. Swallow plays it through the middle. Goes to I can't speak. Dybala goes to Pelleristri. Goes down the wing here. Can Scalvini get across? There he is. One of the best centre backs in world football today. And Scalvini for this career mode. Unbelievable. What a signing that was. Sebastian. Good play. Here we go. Lovely little 1-2 here. Sal on the ball. I'm going to try and dink it into David here. Good little touch from David. He's going to get the angle. And he's going to make it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. A lovely bit of play from Sebastian Pierre, Saul, and Paul David. The captain stepping up once again. I don't understand no one actually closed him after the 1-2. Someone should have came across him, but we're not going to complain. It's a great limbs from the Janas in the away end. Great ball from the Spaniard into the Nigerian king. They try to get the block off, but they should have closed him down. You can't give that man of that caliber that much room. And David makes it 1-0. We love to see it. What a start. So 13 goals in 20 games for David. Obviously, we'd like to get that a little bit higher. We expect a little bit more from him, but, you know, we're a bit of an all-rounder team. Anyone scores in this team, not just one individual. We're a proper team. A little bit of play that, though. Great interception, to be fair, from Scalvini. Nice bit of play that. Moretti playing it out wide. Navarro's got a lot of room in that middle. So much room, to be fair. No one's closing in. Can we get it in? We've got to get it in past. Well done, one more. Oh! Just trying to concentrate, but also quick, very tight play. Just left a little bit late there. Navarro will try to go into Sebastian right there, but very close to that. But it did go to David, unfortunately. It's coming though. I mean, United's defence is looking a bit ropey now. It looked alright the first 10 minutes, but now it's all over the gaff. Yeah, good little turn there. Another great turn. Gets past two, but just couldn't find the pass to another green shirt. Timo Werner plays it right to Pelleristri. And how do you pronounce his name? Got to be Italian with that time, isn't he? Number 20 plays it back to Sawal. The ball back on the ball. That's probably their main threat, I would say. Good little play there. You know, Baldy comes across, absolutely sits him to the ground. Sends it back to Italy. Well done indeed. Baldy bounces past two. Plays it into Sebastian Pierre. Yeah, inside to Saul, the Spaniard. Unlucky. Trying to get past there. He looks like Paul Scholes in that move, doesn't he? The so wild, you know, a ginger player. Well done though from Santos. And that goes half-time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, only one goal, but as you can see, we are looking a more dominant team, which is nice to see. I expected a bit more from United, and I do, especially in the second half. We can't make the same mistakes that we did against Newcastle in the previous episode. We'll be clapped in the second half. That's something we need to work on. But hopefully, we can just keep hitting them hard and get the dub. But 1-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I'm making changes. Royal, ladies and gentlemen, only one change on the second half. And it's the man that is just signed. Bella Kotep comes onto the pitch for Santos. So let's see what he's got. Let us see what he's got in his locker. Let's have a little gander. Good start from him so far. Nice little hold-up play there. It's a good ball into the box there. And a good save from Coop. It's a good save indeed. Right, corner kick. I mean, a bit ropey at the back there, but he did it right. It's a good header goal though, and Cooper's there to catch. We're just going to go quick, go to Manacone. And Kone, that's not a good ball. That's the wrong player. Kone, and a good save from Cooper. Saves us right there. Manuel Kone, you should be ashamed of yourself. What the hell was that bloody pass? The wrong player, but once again, super Coop. He might be 80 overall, but oh god, he plays like a 90 overall. Lang playing it into so well. He falls for the shot and Baldy with a block. United hitting us hard here now. Milakovic, nice hold to play here. Manuel Kone kind of redeemed himself a little bit there. Don't lose it right there though. That's it, well done. Nice sort of good composure. Nice little player to the Lionel Messi in Navarro. Look at Pierre on the backside of the post. That's a great ball. Can we get it across to David? We can. It's an open net and it's 2-0. Unbelievable. Their defence is all falling apart. It's like they've got 5 Harry Maguires at the back. They've had an absolute bloody shocker. Once again, this time we get to celebrate in front of the away fans. What is their defence? Embarrassing from United. Maybe that's why they're so far down the table. You can see how open it is. I probably could have scored there with Pierre, do something a bit saucy, but David was there for the tap-in. And David was on for an Old Trafford hat-trick. Unbelievable play. Come on. So once again, the mighty top 3 linking up once again and doing the business. The best attack in the Premier League so far this season is tearing it apart. Good interception there. Just puts him off enough to get a possession back to Argyle. Navarro plays it into Sal. Sal, a lot of room. Gives it to Balde. Can he get into Pierre? We tried to go to thread the needle there, but we didn't do it. Oh, a bit of a bad challenger from Balde. Oh, and a second one as well. Absolute Brexit football there from Baldy, and that could bite me in the ass. I've lost my head there, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I could get it, and Baldy could be in trouble here. It could be a red card, and I was right.
Are you serious?
Alejandro Baldy, the former Barcelona man. I snapped him once, and I lost my head, I must admit. I've had a shocker. So, we've lost our fullback, which is not very good. We might have to try and change formation to just hold on to this 2-0 lead. Because if we get a goal back, we could be in a bad way. But if we can capitalise getting the third, Davis making the run. And look at Navarro, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wrong player, but it's still alive though. Sebastian. Oh, wrong bloody pass. Very wrong pass. Wrong pass, David. Just didn't go to that player. It's a good touch from Enzo, but the new side then better Kotsap using his strength there to push him off the ball. We're doing all right. Oh, Navarro. That should be a foul there. I was going to say, there was a bit of trickery up there. Big Nigel coming on for Scalvini here. Let's just get a bit of fresh legs at the back. Let's get that done there. Mr. Non-rendered. A very historical player for Plymouth Argyle. This host here has been here from day one. One of the only few remaining players here that's actually been here since day one. Oh, that was not a good ball, was it? That was a bit of a shocker there. That just shows him my skills. The man couldn't redeem himself there once again. Getting the ball back. Sees Davis in the box. Davis on the middle here. Goes for the audacious. Goes to Navarro. Navarro just holding up the play here. Look, he's got to play this. Goes to Murray. Goes for the 1-2 here. Goes in to Dan on the back post. And nothing is capable of it. I mean, to be fair, we just need to hold on a tad. I think we'll be alright, but it's a good ball though. Lang's not going to make the run though. They're going to play it back for some reason. Once again, the AI playing very stupid. Big Nigel's there. What a challenge on Sancho, but it's still alive though. Lang on the ball. Lang plays it in. It's a goal from Marcus Rashford. He went to Villa and he's come back and he's bit us in the ass. United need to go out attack now to try and get something at this game. If not, we might actually park the bus or might be ratty. But a lovely play there from United. I slated their play and it's capitalised and they have got to go back. Sloppy defending from us, but we are down to 10 men. I'm going to blame it on that. Come on, let's hold on. So Marcus Rashford, the man in form for United in real life at the moment, has done it once again, but on the game in this career mode. Oh, that's a bad touch there from Czech. Right, that's it. Ultra defensive. I don't care. We need bodies back. Fonzie David plays as well. Goes for the LBY with Jadon Sancho there. Sancho. That's all right. Let's just hold it up here. Just get a big up the pitch. That's it. Get it up there. That's not high enough, though. That's not high enough. Not like this. That's a good ball. But he better cut it there. The new signing saves the last attack for Plymouth Argyle. And what a way to kick off this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Better Cosset pitting in a beautiful display coming on his debut here for Argyle. Saving us at the end there. We got the red card. We had the challenge on our backs there to just hold on, and we did it. David with the double as well. Probably going to get the man of the match ball. Very well done indeed. But you know what? I mean, I'm swaying towards Cooper man of the match. He made a couple of decent saves, but, you know, you always got to credit the striker, I suppose, for hitting the goal in the back end net. But we'll take it. Got the red card, unfortunately, but we've got the 2-1 win at Old Trafford to United. We'll take it. We'll continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our next game, we have got 4 player chats here, and some of them you probably would think would happen. Danny DeGaldia, hey boss, pretty surprised you're looking on to move me on. I'm looking at options. That's all it is. And same with Chuv Maka. Oh, from Orton here, though, I've been dreaming about this happening. Thanks for giving me a chance in the senior squad, boss. I'm desperate to show everyone I can bring to the team. I'm impressed, son. I'll just say that I'm impressed that you've grown so much, but I will, fortunately, be loaning you out. And Mbamba's a bit annoyed that he didn't get to play against United, but I mean, come on. I mean, with that rating, and with some of the centre-backs I have got and the CDM/centre-mids, he wasn't going to get into that game here. Maybe the next game, though. You never know. So we'll just say I have to rotate the squad. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game, no offers so far yet. But this time, it is in the Carabao Cup in the semi-finals. And the rule is, semi-finals to finals, we play the full 90. So, at our home park, I'm probably going to dodge the pre-match concert because I can't really see the rivalry between this. Yes, it is the semi-finals, but let's be honest, there's no rivalry between here. I think we should definitely be the favourites against Leeds. So let's skip this and see if we can get into the final and try and win it. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today in the Carabao Cup semi-final. So also we're just going to rotate the team a little bit because it's kind of like the second, third teams kind of running for this for the Carabao Cup. So we've got Ryan Hardy going in the left forward position today, not the right forward or the striker, the left forward position today, because I want to kind of keep David in whilst he's in good form, and obviously Navarro being in good form as well. Chuamaka goes back into the team with Salah today just to give that extra bit of attacking threat, and like I said, it's against a weaker side, so I feel like it's a good move from there. And the same with Bellicott at the new sign and Nigel. And Mbamba going in at left back because, yes, we have got the jammers in left back, but as you saw there, Mbamba was moaning about game time, so I can't really fit him in between Bellicott at the new sign and Nigel, so we're just going to stick him in left back right there. Looking at Leeds United, you know, the team that unfortunately just get relegated from the Premier League into the Championship. Not a bad little team. Keane, Somerville, Harrison, Tagliafico, Skinner, Fias. Not a bad little team, but I think we can do it on the forward 90. Let's go. Come on. So here we go then, back at home park, but this time it is the semi-finals in the Carabao Cup against a very famous Leeds United. Like I said, I think I've probably mentioned it numerous times against Leeds, but I do like Leeds. I'm very sad that they went back down to the Championship. I hope they can bounce back up, but, you know, I'm more Argo. Let's just say that, especially in this career. But you can see that Newcastle and Wolves are the only two remaining teams as well back in this competition. So I said it in the previous episode, we should be favourites to win this. We should win. That's probably the biggest there in Moses Keane, the Italian up top. Just got to neutralise him. Hopefully the new centre-backs can do it today. Come on. So here we go then. Argo versus Leeds United in the Carabao Cup. Game number 2 of this episode. No offers yet though from Chuamaka and Delgado, which is very surprising. I thought that would come in quite quick, but hopefully after this game we'll be seeing some of them right there. But Moses Keane trying to stick someone straight away, but Cooper has told Tiwacek to back off. I will collect that ball very comfortably. Nigel going up the pitch there, trying to go for a bit of run. Manu Kone to Moretti. Very nice. Goes into the big boy, Navarro. We all know what he's capable of the ball. Try to do a bit of skill there. Gets past 2, surprisingly. Keeps going here. No, I'll tell you what, it's gone all the way. I'll tell you what.
He's the best football player in the world.
That's why I went quiet. Because he bounces past 2 and does that. He's ran right into the box. No hesitation. A little Boro shimmied it back out to the left. And number 10, our little Lionel Messi, he'll be going absolutely nowhere. Has done that. Unbelievable. A little bounce pass there, faked him out. Tight angle. And right into the top of the corner. What a start in this semi-finals. What a player Navarro is. What a player. Come on. So a great start there for our number 10, who does score in the 10th minute. Very nice to see indeed. Hopefully he can continue on. Hopefully this might be his game. You never know. Keane with a very disappointing pass there to Tiwacek. Tiwacek. Nice little movement there. Could I not tell big Nigel to make the run there? That would be leaving a massive gap. Here comes Navarro again. We probably should have played that one though. Unlucky. Moses Keane going for the 1-2 with Perkins. Goes back to Moses Keane. He actually gets past Nigel here. He isn't going to keep running though. He's going to put it back. I don't know why. He definitely maybe scored there if he just kept running towards goal. It's good playing box still. Cuba has to make the shot on target save there. Very nice. Tiwacek, a lot of room down this winger. Loves running down. Gives it into David. David on the ball. Can he get it to Navarro? It's a good ball, but unfortunately he is ruled offside. We left the run a little bit too late there, and unfortunately he does get caught offside. Alright, not too bad though. I mean, we are dominating Leeds. We expected this. We're definitely going to be favourites to win a lot of cups this season with the team we've got and the players we could be potentially bringing in. David trying to go for a bit of skill here. Fakes him out to the right. I can see Ryan Hardy linger on the back post. Ryan Hardy's there. It's a great save from our keeper. Ryan Hardy with a brilliant header goal there. A great ball as well from an Argo boy. Try to go to the left-hand side of the goal, but a great save from the keeper, and it does go out for a corner kick. Can we get a nice delivery in back post here? Maybe to Nigel. I'm looking at Nigel on the back post, but it's going to number 6 instead of Bellicott. And Fias gets that out. Still alive though. Ryan Hardy on the ball. Still Ryan Hardy. Hardy's bouncing past everyone. He's done really well, Ryan Hardy. Can he get into the box? It's a big Nigel on the back post. That's lingering still up there. Still alive. Still kind of alive. I don't know what's going on here. Very scrappy. And Moretti went for a bit of an audacious one, which the keeper will collect. But that's the thing about like Ryan Hardy. I mean, might be 75 overall, ladies and gentlemen, but he can still put his shift in when we need him. Let's just say that. Fair play to him. Harrison on the ball. Played into Moses Keane. Moses Keane, number 10 here. Try to get back the old experienced Nigel, but he would not get past him at all. And I'll tell you what, Nigel has got a lot of room to run in to this wing, and he's going to keep going. And probably not the best thing. Probably should have played that a lot quicker, shouldn't I? I'll tell you what, I did say Moses Keane was their biggest threat, and I'll tell you what, he has been honking. Oh, now we're just taking the piss. What a ball that is. What a ball. Look at this for a potential goal. Navarro bounces past one again, and it will be a free kick on the edge of the box, but I don't really know. We haven't got many free kick specialists. Let's have a look there. Moretti is our highest overall. I'm going to try and go around the wall here. I think that's probably the best bet here. A lot of power. Number 8 steps up in Moretti, and unfortunately does get blocked from the wall. But it's fell down though. Horrible unlucky. Horrible clearance from Leeds. They're really panicking. It just shows our upper class. Table check. I don't know why you're doing that, but it actually might have worked. It actually has worked. It's a great ball to Navarro. Good touch. But he's pulled out wide. He's still alive though. Keeps going. This is where he goes through the first time. Try to bounce past him, but the ref hasn't blown it. He should have blown it by now because it should be half time. If this goes in, Leeds will be absolutely fuming. We're going to swing it with Phil Palace time. Now it goes to Nigel. Phil's back here. We're going to go for the shot with Kone. Oh, unlucky. It's still alive. They cannot get this ball out, and the ref has finally, eventually had to blow it. He had to blow it there. Imagine we hit it on a half volley there with Ryan Hardy. They'd be absolutely livid, but a great half. I mean, there's definitely going to be more goals in this game. You can just see it for yourself. But Pedro Navarro with an unbelievable solo goal, bouncing past 3 players and cutting inside to score into the top left corner in the 10th minute. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 substitutions now, and it's the man that has went on the solo goal goes off for his Argentine teammate in Delgado, and also Dejamas goes on for Mbamba, as he was looking quite tired as well. And let's be honest, that wasn't his natural position as well, was it? And he wasn't really getting involved, so hence why, look at that. I mean, Dejamas just comes on the pitch and sends that man to the shops. So Ryan Hardy in the ball here, trying to play it in. It just gets the interception very nicely. Moses Keane on the ball here. Try to cut it in, but Perkins on the ball now. Which I get off there, of course he can. It's table check, he's a baller. One of the most underrated fullbacks in the world of football. Plays like a 90 overall, and he's 79 overall. It's unbelievable. Tries to play it in there. Padeba plays it into Moses Keane. Goes for the power shot here, and Cooper has to force the save. That's what we got on the watch, man. Could be quite quiet. He's been very, very bad so far. Getting one chance, he could score you like that. Sinaresta goes on here for Perkins. I'm surprised he hasn't started. It's a good ball into the box though. But we do get it out, and it is Moretti, but Harrison just swoops it up straight away, and Leeds get another attacker. Good play here. Moses Keane goes with the shot, and Cooper has to force another save. We just got to stop them shots. I mean, if they're going to be like that, then we'll have them all day long. Cooper will definitely save them. But I don't want to take the risk. That's an absolute 72 shots to that little dummy. There's a good ball inside, and Fias should have scored. The one of me, David Luiz, should have scored that in Fias there. It was on a play. What a ball as well from Harrison, I believe. He did not put it away. That was their best chance of the game. Maybe their only chance. Not the best switch in there. Could the Jammers keep it in? What a touch from the Jammers that is. Little dink in the middle. Ah, come on. Right. Let's keep it on the ground. Let's keep it on the ground. But that might bite me in the ass. Lakota, good interception. Well done. Yeah, I like him, lads. It's a good suggestion. He's very good. I've got to give it to you. Watch me say that and mess it up now. Right, let's get this ball out because I'm just going to go home. I'm not going to mess around, but that's not the best clearance. I didn't want to turn again and maybe mess that up, so didn't want to risk it. Can we get the ball there? We just couldn't get it. We need to get one more because I'll tell you what, Leeds are going strong. They're hitting us hard. Quick one inside there. That's it. Lovely little triangles. This is what we want. Lovely little Man City triangle football here. Let me play this. Goes to Delgado. 8 wide there to Tibble check. Looks like Darius in the middle. And we just couldn't get it in the box, unfortunately. Tagliafico plays it down to Moses Keane here. The Jam was just, we committed for the interception, and it's a good ball to Bozo. Back on the ball on number 6. Good interception there for Bellacotta. Ryan Hardy make the run down like that. Good cut inside. I can see the run through the middle. Out wide. There it is. It's a good ball to Tibulchek. Tibulchek's running through. It's back post there to David, and that's it. We're heading into a final. We probably could have scored with Tibulchek, but again, there is a tap-in from the Nigerian king in Paul Davis. A great bit of play from us. They had to commit Leeds. I feel bad for them because we didn't do really well again in the second half, but they just don't take their chances. There it is. Tibulchek with a lovely little wide ball there. Another assist for a fullback. Our trend of the team, if you could say, gets another assist. And there's the cushion. We're into the final. Come on. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 against Leeds in the Carabao Cup. We've just got to hold on now. We've got the cushion. There's no need to panic. We're all good. Delgado on the ball here. A little play from the Argentine, but can't get past another Argentine in Tagliafico. Little pass inside there, though. One more to David. Good touch there from Davis. A lovely play from David and Fias. A good block there. What a goal that would have been from Paul David if he scored that. That would have been maybe contested for goal of the season. It would have gone off bad. Good play though from Leeds. Also, are they going to get any redemption here? Or maybe getting knocked out in the semis? I don't think they are. Better Costa again with a great interception. Good flick as well. Good little play this. We just couldn't get that last pass there. And Ryan Huddy could have been thrown goal. Maka, good block. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. A clean sheet as well. Good display of football. Brilliant display. I mean, you saw it there. A lovely bit of tiki-taka play in the final third, which led to the second goal. We're just playing such good football. Treble. The treble could be on. But Paul David there, brilliant display for him, picking up a goal today. Everyone played their part. I couldn't say there was one bad player on that pitch today. Man of the match for me was probably Thibaut Chuck. I think he was very good, especially getting that assist at the end today. We'll take it. 2-0. We're in the final in the Carabao Cup. We'll continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the last game of this episode, we have gone off here for Morton, but unfortunately, no offer so far for Maka or Delgado, which is a bit annoying. But offer Morton here, short-term loan offer there, 100%. Happy days indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last game of this episode is against... Oh, we've actually got an offer for Jajamas here, which is very surprising, but that is getting rejected. I love David Jajamas. He's one of the players I found on free agents from very early on this career mode challenge right here. And he's our backup left back, so no indeed to Basel right there. But as you can see, though, round of 64 against Chelsea, and it's going to be a highlight game. So this is going to be interesting against a very strong team indeed. So let's get into the lumps here and see if we can go 3-3 in this episode. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last day against Chelsea in the FA Cup here today. It's a strong team from both sides, but the only problem is I have not got Boy Navarro in. It's just so battered on stamina. You can see it with David as well, but I cannot drop our captain as, I mean, yes, Hardy would be good there, but in terms of a highlight game, it could be quite a wild one. But looking at Chelsea team, Brobbey, Gravenberg, Webster, Pulisic, Sterling at 5 back in Kunde, Sensei, James, Maracic, Chilwell and Slonina in goal. Be a tasty one, I think. No messing around. Let's just get into the highlights. Come on. So here we go then at Home Park in the snow this time, round 64 against Chelsea. A big game really, because this is a team that are, you know, once again another top 6 side that'll be looking to ruin our hopes of potentially winning the league and potentially even doing the double or treble. So interesting to see. Interesting to see. Need that man to step up right there, Pierre. 92 overall. I need you, man. Step up. Come on. Did get a quick stat there, ladies and gentlemen, as well. 3 goals in his last 3 for Paul David in this competition, so hopefully he can continue on with that brilliant form. 9 minutes in, though, crossing number 3 for Chelsea. Here we go. Let's try and defend this right here. We're going to probably grab one of the centre-backs. Probably plays it out wide. Granbush on the ball. Good ball into Raheem Sterling. Let's try and defend this, boys. Passing to Chilwell. Another pass to Chilwell again. That's a great save from Cooper once again. Chelsea attack going the 11th minute. This is getting a bit ropey now. I mean, look at our defence. We've got no one back. That's all right. Just get some cover. That's all right. Well done from Santos. Good block again from Thibaut Check. Still alive, unfortunately. Good block again. And now finally we're going to get a chance in the 24th minute. I'm looking at David right down the centre of the middle. We've got to time this quite well. Can we get it over in time? I think we have got it to David. Can he get a good touch and go here? David, good turn there. Paul David! Oh, and he's hit that post. Unlucky indeed, but we are going to get another chance in the 48th minute. What a goal that would have been from David. Push it past the defender as well. Using that strength. It's a good ball with the top ball. It is a 3-on-4 at the moment. Are we running free? We're going to do the tactical, and it's actually worked out for the best that he actually pulled back. Well done from Scalvini. 63 minutes in now, and we're going to get a chance of our own. Need someone to commit and make a good run. Looks like number 10 is making a good run in Navarro. Can we get it over to the Argentine? His teammate in Delgado. Delgado running through here. Pulls it back. Delgado going for the finesse shot. It does get blocked. Unlucky indeed. It's a chance for Chelsea on a solo run, but we have got players back. So, We might be alright. Number 2 and Ole. Can we get a little block in here on Sterling? Gets past. We've got that right there. Surely, how Santos not got that ball off Sterling? I do not know that. He's got it well done. And we've got a solo goal on our own. Solo run on our own. And it looks like it's Navarro. Can Navarro make the opening here today? Horrible touch to start off with. Navarro running through. He's outside the cage and he hasn't installed. I thought he'd go for outside the boot. But it's him again. It's the better Argentine at the 2. No offence to Delgado, but it's true. I wanted to hit with his right foot. I was a bit optimistic hitting with his left foot there. But it doesn't matter because he has scored. 77 minutes in now. Squeaky bum Tom here, and Chelsea are on a solo run of their own. It's a 2 versus 1 situation. Are they going to fumble it? That's the question. Pulisic's running through. Now they've committed more. They have committed more, haven't they? Chumak couldn't get the blocker there against his former team. Sterling goes for the shot on Cooper. Audacious save there. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. We're going to get another chance here. Hopefully this could be the last chance of the game. And once again, it looks like it's one of the Argentines that are free on the wing. Can we get it over? What a ball that is from Chuamaka. What a ball. Can we get the early crossing there to Navarro? It's very looped over, but he might be able to win it. Might be alive still. Well done for Chuamaka. Pull back there. Let's play this. Hardy making the run. Goes to Chuamaka though. We'll take it. Now goes to Navarro. Goes to Manu Kone on the shot and it gets blocked by, I think, Murray. Which is a bit annoying. It ends 1-0. It ends 1-0 in the FA Cup. We have knocked out Chelsea. A massive game there for us. You can see it was back and forth. We had to try our hardest on the highlights there to defend it. And it is only the 1 goal with that 1 solo run from Navarro. He's been unbelievable. And I know I say that about a lot of players, but he is truly living up to being that 20-year-old 87 overall rated. What a talent. He reminds me of Vinicius Jr. He does. Our own Vinicius Jr. But in the 68th minute, Navarro makes it 1-0 in the round of 64 in the FA Cup against Chelsea. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap up the episode there, but do not worry, before we finish it, we have got some things to sort out. We have got Morton here, who has been loaded out, and finally, we have got a first offer in the window for Connie Chuamaka. We have got a swap deal for Nicolas de la Rez here, but we are going to negotiate because I don't want to do that. I want the money because we want Jacob Ramsey. We do not want De La Cruz in the team, so we're just going to skip out here because we all bloody see it, how it is, but we're going to remove exchange player, and I want 30... I'm going to go 34.5. No, 35. 35.5 for Connie Chuamaka. Are they going to do that? That's the question. And they're going to do that. I'll take that. I think, to be fair, considering his rating and age, I think 35.5 is a brilliant deal. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, just going to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger there. As you've just seen, Connie Chuamaka has been accepted to go Bournemouth. We're ready to go through, or we get another offer that could be higher, and especially with Delgado going as well. Bit annoying that we couldn't get any more of an earlier offer, because then we might be able to get Jacob Ramsey in this episode. But like I said, I showed you the situation with Sebastian Pierre and Vinny. It's just one of them. It's just very annoying, but you know, potentially next season we can get that done. I will remember it right there. But not too bad this episode today though. 3 games, 3 wins against United as well, and also beating Chelsea at the end there. But the game plan has been set, trying to get Jacob Ramsey. I think he will be an unbelievable player for us, and I believe we'll be playing him next, actually, in the next episode against Villa. But like I said, if Villa is maybe more on the cards for people like yourselves in the comments, then we could have a bit of a battle. Who would we suggest there, Jacob Ramsey or Villa? We'll analyse those stats and we'll go from there. So if you did like this episode, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.